Red alert, RBT, Snaps in Chat. Coming to you today, this lovely Wednesday, April the 8th. Almost forgot the date. But I got a good special guest in the house today. But as you know, I want to give a shout out to Out of the Mud Inc. for letting us do this today. Thank you very much, guys. Want to make sure we say George F. Grundy the second. Sometimes I mess up and forget to say the second, y'all. Giving a shout out to him, Larry Lott, and James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, for making this happen. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it, helping me and her and him as well get it out of the mud.
Yes.
All right, now.
Did you just make a post about out of the mud or something? Or I don't know. I read something about you definitely getting it out of the mud.
So. Oh, yeah. Just like training, come from the mud.
Okay, well, let me not get you talking. Let her introduce you.
That's right.
So we can build you up for the champion you are.
Man, y'all finna witness some greatness. And I tell y'all, it always starts here Out of the Mud. It's happening, y'all. So look at this here. Today, we finna throw some stones with Sardius the Stone Simmons, the one-hitter quitter. Man. Hey, go check him out on YouTube, y'all. Follow him. I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about himself. But remember to like, share, and subscribe to Out of the Mud on several platforms. I'll get those names for you in a little bit here. All right. So, welcome today.
Thank y'all for having me.
You're very welcome. CharLisa King Kyle's over here, my co-host. Her and I have been on this boxing path for a minute now, since about almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. And we just keep finding ourselves meeting and engaging and all the things because we love the sport. And CharLisa, what do you got to say about Sardius today?
Man, this guy, he just delivers amazing power. I'm so excited to see how far he can go. And he's a former 2-time Golden Glove champion.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, y'all heard that? And guess what? He from Flint. That's why we throwing stones, because we Flintstones and then we throwing some stones. Sardius, tell us a little bit about you and your hometown. I'm proud of my hometown.
From Flint, Flint. We from the mud, north side of Flint. Grew up right there by Burston.
Okay. So did you box there, spar there?
Burston was where I first started out at from my first trainer, Jason Crutchfield, Eugene Gill, Ed Kendall.
So, I know Eugene Gill. I went to college with him.
Yeah, so them my first trainers who got me started. This like if it wasn't for them three, really Jason, but if it wasn't for them three and me finding Burston from my cousin John and Dread, so it was more like went down there, fell in love with it. It was just like,
how old?
Started was 13.
13.
Wow.
Y'all boys tough down there. Y'all been fighting.
We got to give it up for Burston Fieldhouse too, though. Burston been doing his thing, bringing out some champions out of Flint.
Most definitely, like from basketball, dancing. Burston had everything back in the day. If you was around for no Sunday baseball game, everybody just like
I used to love them Sunday baseball games.
My little league team practiced at Burston.
Yeah, so but Burston is home.
I know that's right.
Burston is home no matter what. So, but at the end of the day, that's where I started. Fell in love with the sport. Tried to quit a bunch of times, but stuff was like dope. Couldn't quit.
Just keep leading you right back to it.
Most definitely, for sure.
If I'm being too nosy, what were some of the reasons why you wanted to quit? And the reason why I'm asking is because I'm a writer and a poet.
Yeah.
And it been a lot of times I was ready to give up for said reasons. And I just want to do you mind sharing with us some of the reasons?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Like, sometimes used to feel like it wasn't moving fast enough. The drive, sometimes I felt like it got boring. But time is everything. But so far, too, as in with the dedication and sacrifice.
Okay.
I wasn't doing it the whole percent and just wanted the process to go.
You want the microwave effect.
Yeah, I want the microwave effect. Okay. But it didn't work that way. But also, I also did other sports. But I really liked it, wrestling and boxing, because I'm not no team player.
You like to count on yourself?
Yeah,
Boy.
because playing
All right.
football and basketball, when a game go wrong, everybody pinpointing who ain't do this, who ain't do that. Then
Ah,
the coaches got
ah.
favorites already, so
That's a good point to make. A lot of people run away from that.
yeah.
They don't even speak on that, and that's true.
Yeah.
And so it just be like in boxing, coaches don't got the only way a coach will have his favor is if you put in the work and they see. But other than that, you just gotta come in there and grind, and you your own man in that ring.
All right. And
That's
you the only one to depend on.
You and God in that, you and God.
Amen.
So
Amen.
like, if you have training, it's gonna show. If you put your all in, live, eat, sleep it's gonna really show and pay off. But if you got the talent, some people got the talent, and some people just got the natural hard work. Hard work gonna beat talent all the time. But if you got both, you a bad mamma
Well,
jamma.
I did read something that said you was pretty dangerous, and man, your skill of boxing. I was watching. I only watched the two fights. When she first was mentioning to me that you were interested in coming, which I thank you very much.
No
And
problem.
I was like, let me get online and take a look at this person. And I'm like, the first round, when within 60 seconds, what was the name? Kobe something. I wrote it down, but oh my goodness, how how did you how did you feel? Was that one of your first fights or your?
No, that wasn't my first. That was like he was either like my fifth or fourth one.
Do you ever be
Fifth.
nervous when you step into the ring?
It's not nervous. It's just caution, as in you don't want to go there not caution. You just go in there to relax. That's how some people get caught with a punch because you go in there not on your P's and Q's. So I
Okay.
go in there more caution and alert. But after the first punch is thrown, it's all gone. Now it's just time to get the business and have fun.
All right.
So
Confidence.
do you like building up the fight or taking your time, or you like to get right to work?
It all depends. I like to see what the person gonna bring first.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, I just like to sit back for a minute. Not too long, but I like to sit back for a minute and see what you're gonna do. But if you ain't gonna do much, okay, so I gotta take control.
Okay.
Terralisa, didn't you say he was one of the heaviest hitters?
Yes, I read that, and I was like, wow.
Look,
And he's a southpaw. Hey, y'all don't be slipping on them because
no, he switches. He switched
Yeah.
during fights. Like,
Really?
who
Are you
does
right-handed or
that?
left-handed?
I'm natural left-handed, but I can fight both ways.
Oh,
He be trying to throw the opponents off. Said, what's
How
that?
that stance?
It's like that came from like back in the day at Burston. Sometimes me and my brothers used to spar, so be looking out for them too. Hopefully y'all can do an interview with them.
We would love to.
We would.
Oh yeah,
Any uprising coming boxing. Come on.
Christopher Thompson, Jacon McGilroy, Audrey Holmes, Garrett Rice.
Okay.
Look out for also for Flint Town Boxing, and look out for a Yelp boxing team too. That's ran by Ed Kendall.
Okay.
And like,
Thanks for this knowledge. Appreciate it.
So most definitely. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of us coming, but my brothers for sure, we about to take over. Like,
how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay.
32.
All right.
32 years young.
That's right.
Most
Man.
definitely. So like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like, that's what I love to do. You put me in there. I love fighting this period. I love fighting. So
They say when you love what you do, you become the best at it.
yeah, it's just like,
Seriously.
if it was a boxing school, I'd run circles around the world, I believe.
We'll be right there with you with our mics. Like, okay, Sardius, where are we going now?
You gotta get out to Hawaii and do some training. They got the top boxing gyms in the world.
Who told you that?
I know some people out there.
Oh.
But they do got some
I know some guys from Hawaii.
some coaches. I know
Yeah,
a coach and stuff. But they do got some, but they like really good at mixed martial arts and stuff.
Yeah.
But when you do those that type of style, like sometimes your speed be a little bit different.
Like mixed martial arts and boxing, two different, That's street fighting just with a different name.
Okay.
That's street fighting with a different name. Boxing is an art, technical. You gotta be technical, sound to do this, and also gotta have heart. Gotta have heart in this.
Gotta have heart, some true grit.
You gotta have heart, and you gotta have that you want to kill somebody.
You very technical. I see you controlling the fights, turning your opponents. Like he don't just like he throw them. Terralisa, how you gonna turn the whole man around
Hey,
a 180
with some power. See, he learned that. That's what Bruce Lee said. It be that drip of water.
See, there you go. You know something.
Yeah.
You know something.
So I want to read this what I found out about you a little bit, and let me know if you feel this is accurate. Because sometimes the internet just throws some stuff out there.
Most definitely.
It says Sardius the Stone Simmons is an unbeaten American heavyweight boxer from Flint, Michigan, known for his explosive power and technical ability. A former 2025 National Golden Gloves champion with an extensive amateur background, Simmons has transitioned into a promising professional career featuring notable knockouts and top-tier training. He's smiling, y'all. That must be true. He's smiling. He ain't say yes, no, nothing. But hey, okay.
I'm gonna put that out. Got to be true, and probably talk to some people. But no, a lot of the reporters and everything I be knowing, they mostly knew me from childhood. So,
I was just gonna ask you that.
So they mostly knew me from childhood. So it'd be like, like they know what to put already.
So you've known since you said what 12? 13?
Yeah,
that you love the box.
Yeah, but I was still, how can I say, being a gym probably about from like 6 to 9 months. Used to try to run, enjoy the summer. Then when I come back in, that's what I'm saying. But like when I hit 16, I stuck with it. Then like after my first loss in boxing, my spirit's kind of discouraged a little bit. I ain't gonna lie about it.
Okay.
Like I wish I can. Like if the dude was still fighting, I wanted my rematch.
So he got out of there too soon.
Yeah.
And it also said under your amateur success, you had about 257 fights.
Yeah.
Wow. He be scrapping, y'all.
Look, that's a lot of throwing them stones.
How many fights you been in
my whole life?
Yeah.
Probably 25.
Back in y'all day, y'all fought though.
Mm-hmm. We need no knives, no guns, just some true grit, heart, and ready to rumble. Look, we was throwing stones. We throwing stones and ain't hiding our hands today. I'm telling you. We ain't hiding our hands. We telling the truth. Yeah. So, you got any kids?
Like, I got my son.
Okay.
I got my son.
Like, you sound like you was about to build up to something.
Like my godson, but I raised him from ever since 3 months old.
Okay.
So that's my son.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's my son. That's my big boy.
It's a country song about that. He's my son. I like that.
How old is he?
Oh, he 9 right now.
9. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Terralisa, you forgot to call me last night. I'm telling you, I feel like I wrote an award-winning piece.
I did, didn't I? I was too busy watching that dang old movie.
It reminded me because when you said about your son, the title of it is called Mama Cry. So I'm talking about, I lost 2 children. So I'm talking about that. Okay. And I'm also...
I still want to hear it.
I know. We're going to listen. I'm going to read it to you.
All right. So, obviously, Clarissa.
Oh, yeah. We grew up together. That's my god's sister.
Okay. Jason trained her as well. Were y'all training at the same time?
Yep. We used to get in trouble a lot, too, at the same time.
Oh, my God.
Same time.
Wow.
Like, really, like...
What type of stuff y'all do to get in trouble?
It wasn't nothing really bad. It was just like, okay, we used to want to have a regular teenage life because in boxing, no lie, like...
Oh, yeah.
Your childhood get taken away. You have to mature early in that sport. Like, that's why, like, some people who be doing it and be, get up there, be ready to get out the game because they want to catch up on life on so much they have to sacrifice and dedicate. So, with us being kids, we see everyone else having fun. We want to try to have fun too. But our coach, Jason,
he wasn't having that.
Hell no.
He wasn't having that. Like, no. Get in this gym. But you know what? Sometimes, like you said, discipline, encouragement, and all things like that help build character.
Well, definitely. But, like, how can I say? Our coach was more Jason, like, even though, we not training together no more, but that's still like the head honcho as in like still got the utmost respect for him. That man, like he did a lot. Like he did a lot he didn't really have to do.
Exactly.
Like times I was running away from the gym, he'd chase me. He'd like we used to go to his house every Sunday and eat because his wife, Mama Mickey, she used to cook, so we would go there and eat. I used to feel like they put something in the food because it was like he knew me so well. He knew what spots I'd be at and stuff like that. So if I didn't come to practice because I want to skip, he'll pull up and I'll be like, "How you find out where I'm at?" Like,
Ooh, we got a tracker on you.
I feel like it, but that's how it was with me and Caressa sometimes. Because I was the kid that after the gym, I was that night cat, that alley cat. I'm trying to go outside
and get in some trouble.
So it was like he'd be like this, like after the gym, Sardius, you better not go outside. I know you're black. Don't you go out trying to be out in the goddamn streets. Those streets don't love you. Ain't nothing out there. You ain't missing nothing.
That's so true. Shout out to Jason Crutchfield because that's so true. Like, shout out. But that to me, that's like a surrogate father to a lot of people.
That's what he like. To be honest, that's what he really was.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, that's why like even though like some things we didn't agree with of all, but I could never disrespect that man.
I know that's right.
I couldn't.
I know that's right.
Even though sometimes I used to get mad or hide away, but he always gave tough love. It wasn't no soft.
Okay.
He threw a brick at me before he chased me. He was like this. I ain't scared. I'll bust your goddamn head. That's how he talked. That's how he talked. But it was just like, as in just to do the right thing. Because like he used to tell us, like, look at me, I messed up and more over that. And he used to say like, He's like, you don't want to work. You don't want to do that. This what you got to. You be your own boss. You be your own man.
Mm-hmm.
So even like when it's time to go fight, he used to like, he knew how to bring my fight out. Like all of them had different ways to bring my fight, but Jason more of that. He know how to get that fire unleashed, especially on the mirror wrestler.
Fire inside.
Like he know how to get that fire because he'll go tell you like this, like you go out there, you go look him in the eye, you let him know what he gonna get. So that's why now any person in the world, just like I'm looking him in the eye automatically because it's just like, and like he said, they human just like you. They eat, sleep, and use the bathroom just like you.
It. So. And the bigger they is, the harder they fall. So, we seen that. They can't get up.
So,
So just after that just always stuck to me. So it just be like,
that's good.
When I look a person in the eye, it just like let me know already. Soon you blink, I know I got you.
Wow. That is a very amazing characteristic of a person, and to be spoke of that way, he ought to be real proud of the person that you and everybody he trained is coming up to be, because if that man's putting in work like that and from his heart,
like,
a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, he used to tell us too, like he made a sacrifice of himself to steady train us and everything. So it was just like it was a sacrifice both ends, but we had to understand he's sacrificing and stuff too. We got to sacrifice. We can't be scared to make that sacrifice because if he doing it, but it was like,
coaches are very valuable people in your life.
Yeah, because like, how can I say, Jason was the head coach. Gene, Coach Ed Kendall, he was the second coach. Coach Gene was the third coach. Then we had our other assistant coaches was Coach Paul, Coach Ray, and Coach Mark. But the three main ones, like Coach Bean, he the chill one. He the chill one to his fight time. Like when it's
he get turned up then.
Yeah, he put his boxing shoes on like he still get ready to fight. Cause like my coaches, I ain't gonna lie. Like that's one thing about them. Like they gonna go to war with you. So say if you another guy team corner trying to say something, my coaches ain't scared. They ready to go. And Jason, man. So like
he used to box himself.
All
Jason.
three.
All of it.
All
okay.
three of them fought pro and was good. Like
okay.
Like so they know boxing. They know boxing, but like I say, Ed Kendall, he the laid back coach. It takes him a lot. Coach Gene, he like both of them in a way. He got the cool. You just never know what side you go get from him that day. But Jason off rip, he go just keep it just blunt and honest and no sugarcoat and look you dead in the eye like what. But so that's why now, as in me, Wrestle, Jaquan, Chris, Rail, Baby G, we all got that. We just look at you and just like, what? Like, what you gonna
Wow.
do?
Wow, that's interesting because we see that in the ring. We
Yeah.
can see that and feel that. Ooh, when your next fight?
My next fight supposed to be this month, the 25th.
Okay.
The 25th, we will be in the building. I know I am.
I am.
Oh yeah, y'all won't be disappointed. Anybody who come won't be
Oh,
disappointed.
we already know. Hey,
Yeah, Terralisa birthday this month.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, cause y'all get to see my brother Christopher
Oh.
Thompson. He fighting too that same night. So me and him fighting. Then my other two brothers, Jaquan and Garrett, they fight May 9th in Georgia though. So
Okay.
then my other brother Rail, he just waiting to get another call, but so he in the gym. Then shout out to our other boxing brothers too from Grand Rapids, but they saying Lansing too, Joseph Hicks, JJ, little JJ too from Grand Rapids. So it's just like, to be honest, like Michigan, we put Michigan back on the map.
I know that's right.
Y'all them dogs.
Hey,
Oh yeah, we gonna be some dogs.
that's
like,
right. You got our support.
Oh, and I really appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Because in Flint, well, how can I say, as in some people don't understand, some like even with promoters, as in you got some people who are rock with you right now on, while you trying to come up, but you got some people want to jump on your bandwagon when you up.
Yes.
So it'd be like,
That's when we're gonna throw some stones at them.
most definitely. But at the end of the day, it's just like, if we all could stick together and work as one, the city could probably do a lot more.
I've been saying
better.
that forever.
Wow, I could
Unity
see
in the community.
if y'all do like Clarissa, if y'all stick to the fights here, they gonna be sold out until y'all move all the way down there.
Yeah,
I like
they sold out. They sold out for her for right now.
Yeah,
they sold out for her right now. We still on the come up, so people.
The Dort Federal I like the fights there.
Yeah, but that's off her name. I want to get it off my name.
Yeah, I know that's right.
So I don't want to. I ain't bust my butt to be in someone else's shadow.
That's right. And you're doing a good job already.
Thank
busting
you. Appreciate
through.
it.
Yeah. Man. So today, if y'all out there listening, give us a call at 248-820-5053. Talk to Sardius. See what's on his mind today. Because if this fight going down, we going down there. I'm telling you, y'all might want to come on down there. Support our local Flintstones. Please and thank you. And also, once again, giving a shout out to James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, George F. Grundy II, and Larry Lott, making it happen for us down here today. On this Red Alert show, you never know what we might talk about or what we might say. But mainly, I want you to know that Out of the Mud is doing things out here in the community. We are thriving and striving and making it happen. And as we all continue to get it out of the mud, trust and believe, we're going to be following this young man. We're going to be still talking about him days after, just like we do with everybody else. So guess what? Get ready. I wish I could put my boxing gloves on. This girl got 2 pairs of boxing gloves.
I'm mad because I don't have a pair for you to sign today. But when we get our picture, I'm gonna print it out and then I'm gonna be at a fight. I am like the crazy. I am not a fan. I'm a supporter.
Hey, that's right.
I am a diehard supporter. Like I'm out there. I feel the energy. Like
Yeah.
Most definitely. Like this card we're fighting on is a couple of it's a Muslim brother card of mine. So this out there in Dearborn that way.
Yeah, we did we had Hussam on here.
Oh yeah,
yes, we
you
did.
Hussam on here.
So that's cool that we got both of you guys and you now coming up on the card together.
The fight. Yes. So I have where did I write it at, George? My producer gave me a great, wonderful idea, and I got to give him all the credit. But I'm going to put in the work. Charlisa's going to help me, too. Red Alert Fight Life coming to you soon. So when I'm going to the fights, I'm going to bring that life back here to Out of the Mud and share with you all. Once again, Red Alert Fight Life. Make sure y'all tune in because it's going down.
Every day is a fight. You just never know what people is going through. And discipline beats motivation any day. So I just want to ask you, I know I've seen you've been through some stuff, some really hard challenges. How do you push through?
That was a hard one, before, because how can I say? A lot of people go to that mental dark place
Mm,
and get stuck, and some people act out as in for help, someone to be sure. But when you don't have someone, you either get stuck there, then just like could turn you into something different. A lot of people don't recognize. So one point of time in my life, I was that person. A lot of people ain't recognize. A lot of people ain't want me around. Some family members didn't, and like, how can I say? I was a little bit like a throwaway in a way, as you get called just for things not right. You
I
know.
hear you.
So as in now, just had to snap back into it was just like getting locked up one time. I really had to think uh like a lot of things my brother told me before he was deceased, told me as if I don't get my stuff together, I'm gonna be homeless and all. And I went through all that homeless, you know, as in not taking stuff serious. He used to try to tell me, and I used to be like, you don't know what you talk about. But as in so much of that hard deliverance all the time, sometimes you don't even want to hear it that hard. You just like, where the sentimental at? But when you don't come from
Mm-hmm.
that for real,
It's
it's
hard to
hard.
get
It's
Amen.
hard to get it. So
Mm-hmm.
it kind of push you away. But when you get to going through the trials and tribulations, you get to thinking like, at the end of the day, they weren't being wrong. Even though
it
they
was just
hard
love.
deliverance, it's just hard, tough love. But sometimes you want that sentimental, but you don't get it. Cause especially I ain't come from that type of family.
Right.
So at the end of the day,
Your
I can't.
environment does matter. Oh, okay. Our producer, this is George. He has something he'd like to say.
No, I was just listening to what you were saying, man. It was inspiring, and that you could reflect and see that. So I want to go back to when you said people treated you like a throwaway.
Yeah,
Now, what I heard was like when people get themselves in trouble, they want you to go and crash out for them,
basically.
and so they know you gonna go get Sardius. You know he gonna handle this, but they created the mess,
Yep.
and you had to figure out how. What? Hold up, I got to be constructive about this
Yep.
because y'all trying to throw my life away,
Yep.
and it's my life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you was coming from with that.
That, and also too, as in with relationship friend wise and
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend wise too, you gotta be careful about who you dating,
Okay.
because some people
Mm.
can have a black cloud over them,
Oh,
and
Mm.
you have a
wow.
good one.
Okay.
But sometimes they can end up swapping you they black cloud just to take
Like a
your,
destiny swap.
yeah,
Like your
Soul
good
so
energy
transfers.
go to them,
Soul
and they bad
transfers.
energy
he
come to
come to
you,
you,
and you
and it's
like,
Yep.
just like,
I
just,
wasn't even mad until I met you.
yeah, I won't even like this. I want to do a lot of things, so I like this. But also too is I take accountability for myself, because I know I wasn't 100% right on doing things
Yes,
also.
young man.
So
Yes.
it just like I had to sit, like I said, when I was locked up, I had to sit down and really think to myself, as in I can go through this, keep being a number of the system, where I can make something different.
Okay.
And also as in, do I, the streets played out. It ain't you. The
Mm.
streets played out. The streets is not
Amen.
something anymore.
Right.
And just also too, it's just a lot of people who, when I gave up on myself in boxing, especially from having 2 rotator cuff surgeries, that's also helped put me in that, because
Mm.
it was like I didn't take school serious. I hated school.
Mm.
So boxing and fighting was my thing. So it was like when that was taken from me,
Your outlet, when your outlet left,
my outlet
the
left.
only thing to
So
get the pressure off and clear your
then,
mind.
yeah, like, boxing my first wife. So when
Mm.
she was gone, it hurt it. It was like, what I'm gonna do?
Like I can
Because
break up with anything else, but I don't want to break up with you.
Oh, that had to be some resilience too.
like,
I've had 2 knee surgeries and I really haven't worked out, and that was in 2015. So for you to come back and be a professional boxer at 32 with 2 shoulder rotator cuff surgeries,
yeah,
the
Dedication.
determination,
Determination.
dedication.
yeah, because
That's a strong message for a lot of people out there.
Cause I like,
You
a
can
lot
do
of
it.
my loved ones and close ones was like, you still want to do that, boys? But it just like, I know deep down in my heart, like, as in, because not a day go past when I'm just walking and throwing punches, like I'm, getting prepared, but I ain't been in the gym for a long time.
Mm.
And it was just like, I can't give up on this. I gotta get this one more shot.
I just want to go back on that one more time and give you your props on being able to recognize, adjust, and get yourself in your lane and not other people's lane.
And I
Because when
appreciate it.
people say that hey, come over here, fix my problems, and you don't have a problem because you got this love, you got this, you want to see people protected, you're a protector, and you're somebody
definitely.
that's trying to guide people through their problems.
Yeah.
But then you seeing it like, man, y'all just trying to cause me more problems.
Mm-hmm.
I commend you on seeing that and adjusting.
Yes, I
Had
do
no
too.
choice.
Especially now because them hands is they listed now.
They
They lethal. So
most definitely.
yeah. So that's awesome, man.
So yeah, congratulations to you. So I know you said you got in trouble for trying to have fun, but what do you do for fun now?
Right now, me and fun ain't even in the same lane right now. I
All
gotta
right.
catch up. I gotta catch up. Like I enjoyed myself a little bit, but I don't like going out doing any of that. I did all that when I was younger.
Right. Do you go to like other boxing matches or?
Sometimes, as in like if it's people I know, but just like going to watch it, like nah. I used to watch it so much when I was younger, burn myself out. So sometimes, as in, I give it a rest, but I watch myself on some free time for a minute to study what I could have did better, or I watch some more. I watch more of the old school boxing in a way because back then it was about fighting and technique.
Who is your favorite boxer?
Don't matter.
Oh, it don't matter. All of them good.
Yeah, from Muhammad Ali, Sugar
All right,
Ray
that's
Robinson.
how I feel. I like them all.
Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns, Ezra Charles, Aaron Pryor, Zab, Floyd. But they all different to me and my favorite in their own aspect, not because everybody, because they was undefeated. Like Ali more thing as a heavyweight that could move, you know. You had Frazier for a short heavyweight who coming in know how to slip. You had Tyson for another heavyweight who could slip and punch a combination with angles. You had Thomas Hearns. He was good off his jab, tall, and his jab felt like a right hand. You had Marvin Hagler because, he ain't care. He gonna come fight you, but also, too, he might get punchy from the right hand and hurry up and switch to southpaw quick. You had Sugar Ray Leonard for a good, fast combination puncher. You had Roberto Duran. He can hit.
Oh, I forgot about him.
He can hit. You had who else? Floyd for his timing and how he think, because he gonna make you play. He gonna take you from on his side of the board. He playing chess. He gonna make you play checkers. So that's his thing. So it's just like I say, it's a lot more. If I go on, I would be talking all day.
But hey, that's very interesting because I love boxing. I'm shadow boxing when watching the match. I'm doing everything. So we got Tommy Boy. He said hello, Queens and King. Hey, Tommy Boy, how you doing? And is it today your birthday? Was it yesterday? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. And he said, I definitely commend you on recognizing the bad choices and the adversity and making a positive adjustment. Great way of saying it. And yeah, that was a great way of announcing that, because there's a lot of people out here, even the listeners and people that are viewing, a lot of people don't know how to conduct themselves in that manner. They let the bad take over.
You let the bad take over, but also too some, like I couldn't be like in my family. My family call you out in front of your friends, whatever. As in, ain't no sugarcoating. As if you weak minded, you're a follower. So it was like you can't be afraid to be your own man. And people are also who are hung around like close friends that's like family too. Like they always say, "I'm my own man." At the end of the day, like I'm gonna figure it out. And sometimes I used to be lost, because I was lost in a way, no motion, no nothing looking crazy. Everyone else doing something, like especially like especially like going through family death, like when my brother was, murdered, that a part of me died too, because like as in me and my brother never hugged, we never really said I loved you, but we more fought. But soon I got to getting older, and he was saying I was getting older, we getting close to being more brothers instead of like, so when he say something to me, I already know I better get to swinging first. Or he said something to me, he go get the swing at first. So it was just like, but once we got to past that brotherly stage, as in the way I didn't understand it when I
That
was
sibling
younger.
rivalry stuff.
Yeah, but also too, he was just making me more tough for the streets because he been out there before me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it was more like he used the sexual time to be punching me because I couldn't do it. Like, what you gonna do? You better get up because another dude ain't gonna take it easy on you.
He's giving the lessons that he learned,
Ooh-wee.
so you wouldn't have to learn them the same way he did.
Basically, in a way, as he got to protect little brother without protecting little brother.
Right, making you be able to stand up on your own 2 feet.
So,
okay. You know about what Tommy Boy said, you left out Willie Fred Bantis.
Willie Fred was good
He
too.
said
He
give
had
him
good.
a breakdown on him.
Oh, he was good. More good on defense. He was slippery and could counter. So like him and Sugar Ray Leonard fought. Sugar Ray Leonard beat him, but it wasn't so easy for Leonard to beat him. But Leonard still got the win. But Winfrey was real good and slick.
Okay.
Like he was slick.
All right, there you go, Tommy Boy. You got your answer. I want to give a shout out to MUA Jock. Shop with her for all your beauty needs at www.shopmakeupIsmylife.com. And I'm really amazed that I can't stop smiling because I'm excited for what's about to happen on the 25th. I'm excited for your future. I'm excited to even know you now,
you.
like you said, as we walk through these buildings blocks. These stones, as you walking up there and making your way and making your name be known, we gonna know your name here out of the mud. So this is a media company that's on the rise. We're just like you.
Hey.
We're getting it out of the mud. We throwing stones because we're Flintstones. We making it happen.
And we all can grow together. That's
exactly.
That's what it's about.
We trying to figure out how to get on the media team for the fights.
Trust, believe it's gonna happen soon. And like you said, and I don't have no problem coming back anytime y'all won't. And like I say, my brothers and them, they won't have a problem either.
Definitely, it would be cool to have a couple of them right here. All of us, like I think we can get like 4 or 5 people in this little setting right here and do something.
Most definitely, y'all love their energy and everything. We all different in our way, but we the same in the ring. But we all got our own ways.
I like that. And I think that people with that type of mind frame always make it because you've been through stuff. You know you got to go through something, and you're trying to get where you need to be.
It's been through a lot.
Trust me. You said a few things like I'm kind of like George and CharLisa when you said some things that resonated with me. Like the fact I told you earlier about me almost wanting to give up.
Mm-hmm.
People were coming at me all kinds of ways and making me feel like I'm stupid and I shouldn't be doing this. Nobody's going to read that. Nobody's going to, but here I am, 5 books in.
Okay.
And I still got plenty more inside of me.
Well, let's see the books, Terralisa.
All right, let me get that. Yeah, let me go on and show y'all. I got them. I usually read out of them, but I've been so busy entertaining with my guests, I don't be wanting to read. This is my most recent one, y'all. Untitled, Tales of a Sinner. Look at the back of that book.
Man, that hand's so dope.
Man, I'm telling you. I love that book. And then that's the most recent. Then after that, or before that, it was this one here, Recipes for Salvation, Satisfying Your Hunger for the Lord. Don't that look like you just want to sit down and eat some breakfast and talk to Jesus? And then before that one was this one here. And this is called Letters to My Lord, Who Am I? Because everybody wants to know what's their purpose in this life and what they're doing. And before that, it was Faith Through Poetry, God's Will. Because I wanted to know what the will of God was for me and why I'm doing the things I'm doing. I want to get to know myself and love myself more before I just start willy-nilly doing things. And before all of that, those are spiritual, motivational, inspirational, uplifting books.
We ain't gonna talk about this RBT.
But this one right here was for real RBT. Now, most of you know me as RBT, Real Blessings Thrive. But that comes from Redbone Trouble, which is the name of this book.
That's your alter ego.
Feelings of life with all its ups and downs. Redbone Trouble, Life as I Know It to Be. So this book is more filled with things that I went through coming of age as a young woman, a young adult, ready to give up on a lot of things, relationships, having a baby at 16, and mother passing away while I'm 16. It's a lot of things, and I don't know anything. One of my most famous things I say in here is I was 16 with a life growing inside of my belly. I was a child myself.
Mm-hmm.
How did I know I would lose my mom before I became a woman?
Mm.
And that stick with me forever because of my trials and tribulations. And I didn't been incarcerated. It don't look like it. I'm sorry I'd say it, but it's the truth. I'm not a liar. I'm going to tell
Yeah.
the truth.
The
Well,
I
army
have
of
been.
jail in itself.
Isn't it? Now, tell them about how you had to learn to know yourself again and how you got. Tell us a little bit about that because, again, that is pretty much a mind thing as well.
Yeah, it is most definitely a mind thing. I tell a lot of people today, they probably won't ever meet the CharLisa that went to war. Cause you see, I like old Chinese movies. You see it, the warrior always end up laying down their sword and be this peaceful, different person because you in two different mindsets. Like he said, you got to be ready to kill. You got to be ready to kill. And that's why my story is so deep, and I can't wait to get my book out here and some of my literature because I talk about child loss. I lost 2 twins separately during the pregnancy, and when I went to war, the only thing I asked the chaplain about was if I had to take a child life. That was the only thing that I felt like I wouldn't have been able to sleep at night. But then at the same time, they arm their children. So you got to be ready at all times. And then and then I'm constantly have to check myself, relearn myself, try and tell myself to be positive because in the military, you don't train for nothing to go right. You train for everything to go wrong. So every time you going in a situation, you see all this wrong shit and you just want to start calling it out. You like, you ain't in the military no more. Just chill out.
Yeah.
You got to relearn to be a civilian again. You know, speaking of doing things in mind frame and all that, what I like to do lately is I do Real Blessings Thrive Productions, and I've been doing it at Levels, downtown Flint. I think it's 526 Saginaw Street. This Sunday, April 12th. If you're not doing anything and you want to hear some good poetry, some good music, some good stories, then come down there from 3 to 6 on April 12th. I have Brennis Ferguson going to be delivering some powerful messages along with some other artists. So please come out. And then on April 26th, I can't even tell y'all what the title is right now because I want to save it when it get close to that date. But it's going to be all about and what she's doing in the community here in Flint. We all are Flint based.
Hey,
born and raised Flintstones through and through. And how I'm finna throw some stones is like this. I'm gonna keep on putting these books out here. That's me throwing my stones.
I got some. I've got some.
He throwing his stones by them little jabs on both sides, busting heads and knocking them out. And she finna be throwing stones by dropping knowledge in this book, helping people with their financing, helping people. What's the
life insurance?
Life insurance.
I'm an accountant.
Oh,
you know, I have my bachelor's, associates, my life insurance license. That's
how we throw stones in Flint, y'all.
To help my community and give back. I want a financial education, all of this type of stuff, because I've been licensed since September as an agent, and I've learned more being licensed than I learned in college for 10 years.
Wow. Wow.
So this is definitely one of the best kept secrets. It's a great career field. And guess what? I studied for 2 weeks and passed the test. It took me twice because I was distracted the first time. But
gotta
2
stay
weeks.
Focused.
So sometimes we go and put ourselves through these schools for years and years and years. When if you can just lock in sometimes for a couple weeks, you can test out of that stuff.
Staying focused, dedicated, and determination. And Tommy Boy said, you definitely are well schooled on the art of boxing. And I believe so because I get the chills just listen like, okay, well, who's fighting next? You know, because, you know, I love me some boxing.
Well, we say we would have been in the Coliseum.
I definitely would have been.
Gladiators.
Definitely.
We would have been there.
Like, definitely.
Did you see that?
This is Sparta! That would have been me. I might be short little, but I'm telling you, I got a lot of feisty energy in me.
Them guys had heart back in the day because going for that, you don't know if you're going to die or not.
I know.
That was real
that
life.
mentality they got to have when they get in that whole big Coliseum ring,
Like, I couldn't even call home when I went to Afghanistan. Because it's like, dang, they just going to give me bad news. I can't have that bad news and be in the mind frame to survive.
Two different worlds. People don't understand it's two different worlds.
Like, the first night I was there, we got bombed. You want to know the first thought I was like, shit just got real.
Dang.
Like, we jumping up off our cots. We still sleeping on cots and sleeping bags. Jumping up off the couch like, well, what uniform we got to go to the bunker in? Like, do we got to put on the full uniform? Can I just throw my boots on with the PTs? Like,
right.
It was real. Like, shit got real. And I joined at 17. I deployed less than 6 months after my 18th birthday.
Wow.
So I definitely understand that growing up fast, no real freedom.
Can't be the teenage teenager you wanted to be. Basically, none of that.
Signed your life over.
Signed your life over.
That's what it is about boxing. When you getting a contract, your life is over because someone else basically get to dictate it, or you get left out.
Yep. And, earlier I like what you said too when you said that I asked you, who's your favorite boxer, or do you go to boxing matches? And you was like, not really. So like with me, I love to read, but I don't read other people's poetry that much. Really? I don't. I know some, but I don't sit there. I would never. I won't say I would never because I probably would, but I don't read poetry that much. Other people, like if somebody had a poem or two here or there, I'll read that. But if I had to get a book, like Maya Angelou, a lot of people ask me, have you ever read her books? I've never read any of her books. Now I've read a lot of her poems.
Okay.
But I've never sat and focused on reading a book from beginning to end. That's what I mean. Kind of like I don't want to. My thing is, I think that if I read other people's work from beginning to end all the time, I lose myself. Yeah. And then I start thinking about stuff, and then I'm writing words they say, and I don't want to do that. I want to be original.
You want your own.
So I understand what you mean by that, by not sitting there watching, because you don't want to pick up nobody else's, skill trait. You want to do your own thing.
Oh yeah, I want to do my own thing, but it's
which you are.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Show and prove it.
It's like, how can I say is, I might see them do something, but if I was to take it, I'm gonna put it in my own style.
And that's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
Like, oh, that was sweet, but if I just did this and this, and I see like you got a lot of combinations,
yes,
and you fight from the inside. Yeah, like, man, very versatile.
You quick too when you moving. I was like
how can I say, like, the combination and everything, how to put myself in another way of set myself for another best punch wall started at bursting from because all my coaches was good in their own things too. Like Jason, he go let combinations fly, and he go slip right there to come back with something. Coach Bean, he slick, and he like to work off his jab. He go tell you to keep the jab popping before anything else. Then Coach Gene was tall, and he go tell you already, while you go get down there, you got the big yardstick, he got the little ruler. So you want to stay long, pop him from a mile away.
Yeah.
So, as in with that, I had to learn to put that all in one. At first, it was a little hard because you got this coach wants you to do it, this coach, but it just like had to learn. But also too, my growth with more on my movements and everything y'all seen, that came more like spinning and doing things like that came from when I had left bursting. First, I had went to my because my brothers and them was there, Audrey Holmes and Desmond. They was there first in Lansing with our Mexican coach Joe Bermudez. Then I stayed with him for about a year or two. Then that's when I ended up getting surgery. I was out the game. Then I really came back to boxing 2022 fought again, went to the nationals, didn't go like how I wanted to go, but I had to get my outside life together because
that does affect
I
things.
got stuck in a certain lifestyle after not being part of boxing no more. I got stuck in a certain lifestyle with things, so I had to get back to break habits to get
Back to
the new old ones back, the correct ones. So
I'm glad that you did, though. I am, because a lot of people don't have that in them to do it.
it
They
was
don't.
hard. It
Oh,
was
I believe
hard.
you. Me, I know it is.
It was hard.
I
It took
know it.
a lot of talking to myself, actually being my own.
We had a show about talking to yourself.
Like,
Do you answer yourself when you talk to yourself?
yeah, so really more came talking to myself. Like, I had to really like get in tune with myself again. Because like I say, I was, in a dark place mentally.
So I'm sure you've been feeding your brother Andrell lots of positive messages. I was at his last fight.
Oh yeah, my brother, like we all, to be honest, I'm not gonna just say me, like they get on me, especially my times I'm
Yeah.
slipping. They get on me if he's
No,
slipping.
I'm saying because I know you've suffered the loss, and with him suffering the loss in his last fight, being a champ and all, I know he has to. That does something to you mentally, right? So I know it's a process for him to get back in the ring.
Like he ready to get back in. It took a minute though. It took a minute, but he got some things together. So like I can see the fire back into him, and I know him. Like we all know each other at the back of his hand. So so it's like he ready to fight again. He ready to fight, and whoever this next person be, they put him up against, I feel bad for him.
Yeah. See, I'm glad he got that because I know that dim your fire a little bit, like because who likes to lose?
Yeah, it dim
But
the
the best
fire.
backup plan is to get back up again.
Yeah, it dim the fire, but
Face it.
us as brothers, then our mothers and family members, ain't nobody about to let you just Then also to my brother, a family man, so he also his son and his future fiance ain't gonna let him just
That's right.
So
stand up with your family.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying? Because as long as we have breath in our body and we wake up every day, I think that that's another day for you to be better. To better yourself.
Yeah, because in this sport, to be honest, it's like how can I say, a lot of people from the outside, I ain't gonna just say women, a lot of people from both genders, male and female, don't understand this. Like this sport right here is a real alone sport. So it's like if you got someone and someone never dated a boxer, it's gonna be hard for them to understand the boxing lifestyle, because the boxing lifestyle is different. As in, sometimes you be in training camp, that turn you to mean. So it's not like some people feel like, why are you being like that? You're not being so affectionate. It's nothing personal. It's just right now I'm just more in kill mode. I'm ready to fight because I can't do what I want to do. I can't eat when I want to eat. I gotta go to bed. I gotta just
How
do
long
this.
you be celibate before a fight?
You got at least want to be about good 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks.
Now, why is that?
Because releasing that testosterone and everything make you weak.
Wow.
Like if you pay attention,
I heard that
like
before.
if you pay attention, like when you was in the military and like you say you was at war, when you on point, you more on point, you more alert. It's like extra. You feel stronger and everything, so it's like you have more energy. But soon you get to releasing and then get to living regular, then you be like, dang, I just was able to do this no problem. Now I'm having a hard time doing this.
Wow.
So that's why they tell you.
Like Samson getting his hair cut off by Delilah.
Yep. Bingo. Perfect story right there.
Perfect story.
And your name, since you brought up the Bible, is from the Bible.
Yeah, the Book of Stone.
Wow. I didn't know that. Now I do. All right.
Yeah, me and my brother his name Jasper, so and mine Sardius, so we was from the Book of Stone.
Wow. I'm gonna have to look at that.
See what was so
Yeah.
special about the Book of Stone.
I
She done
look
made
at
her some stone cold killers.
You know what I'm saying? I done already threw that title out there, throwing stones with Flints on Sardius, the Stone Simmons. Man, that's amazing. So you have this amazing story about your life,
Mm-hmm.
even though it was a lot of trials and tribulations that you went through.
Oh yeah.
You got so much ahead of you.
Yeah. Well,
I
no.
can see that you love the sport because you've told us that this is your first wife.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then doing all these things with the boxing and going forward, when you get to your what is it? Sparring? What is sparring partner? Do you have used the same one all the time, or is it different ones?
Yeah,
Are you being
like,
challenged by them, or
like it's different actually. It's like it's different actually. Like in the amateurs, it don't matter about your sparring, but in the pros, it do because as in you want someone who can imitate a person, but not so much that still do your own thing, but kind of give me a little bit of the looks how this person is, so I can be prepared for it.
yes, that's the point.
But
Yep.
also,
Okay.
too, another thing is you don't want someone say if you was to get to turn it up, they ready to quit. I might as well just send you back home and pay for someone else to come out here. Because if I gotta pay you, and I'm basically giving you free, easy money, and you ain't even giving me the work I need,
You got to get that workout.
So it's like you want your sparring to really be harder than your fight because the fight gonna be easier if your sparring got you together.
Okay.
Especially with your training also too.
Oh wow.
You fight how you train.
Hello.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Some
why
people can be pretty good fighters with their visionary minds.
Everybody can't be Allen Iverson. You talking about practice, coach? Coach, we talking about practice?
You
Oh,
practice.
Marsha, I'm just here so I don't
This
get
is
fined.
practice too. Sometimes you gotta practice up here.
Oh yeah, you gotta practice in there, but
It's 90% mental, 10% physical.
Come on, George.
Hey,
Yes,
Hey, let's get this fight going with my popcorn.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. What you trying to do?
Look at his teddy bear butt over here
I
talking
know.
about he a lover, not a fighter.
But when you were saying that about going back to when you was like, it's my first wife, the song that popped in my head, all I need in this life is me and my girlfriend. The Tupac version.
Yeah. And I understand about the solidarity of it. Like you don't have that free time all the time to get out and kick it with your friends and go to the movies or sit back. You got to stay focused on what you got to do.
Yeah,
because I hear you.
Because that was the thing, like I said, when me and Caress, we used to get in trouble because, like I say, as we want to be, but our culture catches like this. Y'all not regular. Y'all not. They not doing what the hell y'all doing. Is they jumping in the ring, taking a punch for you? No. Is they running miles for you? No. Is they hitting the bags for you? No. So we'd be like sitting right there. We mad because we got caught, but we just like telling the truth. So
You run too?
Huh?
You run?
Yeah, run, but some like I do a lot of different running now. Back then, I used to run. I got more miles on my feet probably than a car.
Man, that's what I was wondering. Do you run distance or
like
not?
I have my days when I'm running distance, and I have my days I'm running short. But if I'm running shorts, I'm running in with sprints, so doing wind sprints, or I do a lot of sprints after the run. But like if I'm doing distance, I don't do it on ground no more. I do it on the treadmill to save my legs, because
the pavement.
Yeah.
The pavement.
Yeah, so I save my legs. So say if I'm doing like a mile and a half to 3 miles, so if I do like that, if I do like a mile and a half, I'll sprint the whole track once, come through 10 jumper jacks, sprint again. And like if I'm doing 2 miles, I'm doing wind sprints with some more sprints after done.
Wow. Building up that stamina.
So you ain't just running 2 miles nonstop.
Oh no. Our coach ain't allow that.
Why not?
You gotta
That's
run
like overexerting yourself or something, right? No.
Because in boxing, you gotta be ready to keep a whole pace. Because say you want to run, then once I take a break because you tired, you got this guy who still got a full tank of gas. It's just like
okay.
So it's like you gotta like my coach ain't play that. Like,
do they still have workout boxing sparring at Bursting now still?
Oh yeah, it's sparring. Like we were just down there earlier sparring before I came here. I was at the gym.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
And you look all relaxed and calm. I look like you was over there busting heads in the gym.
No, I ain't sparred today.
Oh, you didn't? You were just down there?
No,
Okay.
I trained the strength conditioning and everything today. Y'all wasn't sparring today.
Okay.
I took the day off.
All right.
That was yesterday and the day before.
Okay. How often do you not spar but work out through the week?
6 days a week.
We've been talking about working out, and some keep happening. And she got a boxing bag.
Look, I'm being nice because I'm ready to be like, look, Terralisa, you can't be committing to all of this stuff, and we supposed to be working out now.
I'm telling you, we supposed to be on the boxing bag. She got how many pounds is your bag?
50.
A 50-pound bag.
Yeah. But as long as don't never try to rush yourself to start. As long as y'all can get 2 days off the week. And just
we ain't got one yet.
But it ain't like that for me because when I start, I'll turn on to a whole nother person.
I'm already knowing.
I hate running though. I've always
me too. I'm not a runner. I run.
But that runner high is amazing though.
Yeah, but it's always something that you can do that can accumulate to running. Like y'all ever heard of the span class?
Oh, that bike.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's more than running. I'd rather run before do that. So if you don't want to run, hop in the span class. You'll be talking about, I'm going to start walking and running this class.
I was on the swim team.
See, now that's a real gun for cardio.
I want to get back.
You ever did CrossFit?
Mm-mm.
You never tried a CrossFit?
No, I want to try. I want to try though.
Oh, yep, I got those.
Oh, the rope things? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that.
Oh, I like those.
I do the rope.
Do that again, CharLisa. What you do? You riding a horse? Like, what we doing?
She's grabbing the reins. Yeah. You supposed to go.
Hey, haw.
Keep your arms straight, shoulders tight.
She's doing that. What's the song? What's the fan song?
Where them fans at?
Where them fans at?
Man. So, I know you love boxing. We all know that. We know you started at a young age. You have a godson that you've been with in his life for a long time. Do you think he's going to want to box?
Oh, he already do want to do that.
Oh, shoot.
He had no choice.
He had no choice.
He got no choice. He's been going to the gym since he was in his car seat.
So
that's good.
What's something you want to tell the kids or the people or anybody that's trying to chase their dreams right now?
Stick to it no matter what. If people feel like you're looking crazy or whatever, your dream is not their vision.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
And I know religion. How did your religion play a part in where you are today?
Well, okay, because I'm Muslim, so my religion played a part as in, like I say, times I'll be my anxiety or whatever get to going up, I'm overthinking it or whatever. I just sit down and talk to God because He always willing to listen.
That's right.
Okay.
So,
all right,
that's the main thing.
It is. Because they always say I wrote something about, when you have something's going on in your life, put down the phone and then talk to God. You ain't got to call your friends, tell them everything's going on with you and all your whole life story. Mm-hmm. You can you sit down and have a talk with Jesus, or Allah, or I'm not sure who you pray to, whatever.
Allah. Yeah, but, like, for real, because I know me and him had a lot of conversations, but how can I say? I used to just want His blessing right then and there.
And it's always in His timing.
That's how I feel like I've been feeling like I'm ready to run. Yeah, I'm everything ready to, that I want to do, but stuff keep on making me sit back.
Mm-hmm. Because how can I say? God like to give the people the blessings when He know they already, they really ready to receive it. Mentally and physically. It's like gonna not break you down, not gonna overwhelm you. It's gonna be like, it's my time. I know I can handle it. Can't nothing stop me. I feel it. Mm-hmm. Because when I was younger, if I wouldn't went pro early, I probably would have messed my career up in, at a short amount of time. Not mature. I love that answer. Yeah, not mature, not ready for it, and probably would have messed up a lot of money, do a lot of things. And So right now, as in this my time, I gotta just take advantage.
Yep.
Even though I have my little slip ups, because I'm not gonna sit right here.
But you gotta go through something to get something.
Most definitely. So I'm never gonna just try to sit like I'm doing everything 100% perfect, because ain't nobody on this earth perfect.
Nobody him.
So my thing is like, as long as I can recognize the truth in myself, and and I can talk to God about forgiveness, I don't care what nobody got to say or whatever, because as long as if He forgive me first, I can forgive myself.
Amen. I love that. Young man. You got some stones. He threw a bunch of stones real fast, and somebody might have missed it.
Go back and listen to that.
Yeah, playback. I'm gonna keep sharing this one. Sardius, do you got any questions for me or for CharLisa?
What made y'all want to get in the field of broadcasting?
Well, being a writer, author, and a poet, I go out and stand in front of the public, and I've always been able to comfortably speak to people about different things. And then one day, my cousin was like, you've been doing so good with your books. At this time, I only had 2 of them out. And he was like, I got a guy I need you to talk to. Well, I talk a lot. My daddy used to call me Motor Mouth when I was young. And I love to talk to people. I love to meet people. And so when I got the chance to meet the Out of the Mud crew, they gave me an opportunity to do this. And when I first did, I was really nervous. I was on other people's shows. I didn't know what to say, what to do. I just went with the flow. But just like you said, once I got in and I threw that first blow, I threw that first stone, I knew right then and there I was hooked. Yeah. And I've been hooked ever since. And it's almost August will be 2 years that I've been doing this. Thank you.
And she just got me coming on her show whenever, and I'm just like the most perfect, I'm the assist person.
That's right. She's my co-host.
I'm the co-host.
She's my hype girl too, y'all. Outside of here.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta have your hype.
Yeah. And then we banter back and forth with each other. We wrote some poetry together. We've talked a lot about different things in life because that's what it's all about. We're all here getting it out of the mud. We're all trying to survive. Yeah. I don't want to see nobody fail. I want everybody to succeed at everything they do. You got to put your mind to it. You got to be dedicated. And the education going to come with it because that comes with the territory. The skills come as you learn. And like I said earlier, when you do things you love, you become the best at it.
Most definitely.
You love boxing. I love watching boxing. So I
love boxing and I love working out now. Like if I don't work out, I don't feel right.
Man, right. Look,
we're trying to get there.
The coach on Facebook said you got a 2-piece face and a 1-piece body. I'm like, shit, she was talking to me. I gotta start working out, Terralisa. That's what she told one of her trainees. You got a 2-piece face and a 1-piece body.
Oh my goodness. Now that I've never heard. Wow. It's been an amazing show today, and I appreciate you all. Tommy Boy, thank you for always being there to tune in. Anybody else who's out there watching, if you didn't get to chime in, please go back and review it. Like, share, and subscribe to Out of the Mud. We're here today with Sardius, the Stone Simmons. Watch out for this man, y'all. And he ain't going to throw them stones at y'all. He throwing it at the opponent in the ring. And be ready for
Dead in the Eye.
Be ready for April 26th when CharLisa is going to be, I'm not going to say on display because that's not going to sound right, when CharLisa is going to be debuting her work that she's doing here in the community. But on April 12th, I got Brenna's going to be there. Please come down to Levels and check me out. Again, one more shout out for my guys, George F. Grundy II, James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, and Larry Lott. Thank you all for letting me do this. Sardius, you got anything else you want to add to the viewers before we get off air?
Like I say, just keep following us all through this journey.
All right.
I like that.
All right, y'all. Red alert. RBT snaps in chat.